Oh. No audio.
Oh.
Alright. Hey. We hear Lance though. Guys, welcome to the Comeback City. Guys, a little bit upset. I got here very late due to being late at work. So, welcome to another episode of the Comeback City as Sky tries to fix his audio. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta take a sip of this coffee. That's good. Sky, you could just take yourself off the camera and leave me up. Everyone, how are we today? Let's get an early roll call. As Sky likes.
I'm gonna throw up in my mouth.
Max, George Leonard, Sonic, Hells, Henson, Perry, Trojan, Outlaw Crush, now we got Ram, Evo.
All right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Listen, there's a lot of time we come on the show. Things are positive. Things are kicking. Things are good. Sadly, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that is going to be the case tonight. Over the last week, a lot of drama, a lot of nonsense, a lot of discussions. Dr. Mikey, thank you so much for the Comeback Kid membership. Guys, if you guys are in chat, let's get some Comeback Kid icons in the chat. Lance got muted. Lance, can you talk?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Hello. No, we're back.
Yo, I don't know what's going on.
Hello?
Usually we do an audio check. Not today. We run on Lance's time, guys, not on your time. Hey, guys, you'll be here at 8:15. Don't worry. Lance will be late.
If he does it again, he's fucking kicked off the show. I'm telling you right now, chat, this is the last time I come on here 45 minutes ahead of schedule to be ready, and Lance shows up 5 minutes late. It happens again, he's cut! Understand?
Sounds fine on Twitch.
Here we go. Anyways, all jokes aside, thank you guys for tuning in. Wednesday night, 8:15, Comeback City, my favorite night of the week. Like I was saying, guys, usually we come on the shows, things are very positive, things are kicking, things are good, everything is happy and good, but at this current moment in time, the last few days, things have been not too good in the World of Warcraft space and Blizzard space in general. A lot of drama the last few days. You know, it seems like, Lance, we have this continuing non-stop repetition where every time we get a 0.5 patch, nothing works properly, and everything's broken, it's fucked up, there's secrets and things they don't say, and it makes me go crazy in the chat.
Secrets?
You understand? Yes, hidden things, like they're changing prey and not putting it in the patch notes, and they're nerfing it. Holy shit. Decor Duel's broken. A casual mode is broken. Okay?
Decor?
The Decor Duel, okay?
Why?
An 8-hour downtime on a patch. A lot of the shit's not working. Items getting duped off the bonus roll. It's literally a broken system right now, so you should not be using it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what it was. I knew to not use, like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna try to use any bonus rolls for the first couple of days.
And listen, there's a lot to get through, and of course, we're just touching on it slightly. But no bonus rolls. The 298 weapons have a 4-week time gate on them, which, to be honest, I expected. I thought there was going to be a time gate. Did I think it was going to be 4 weeks? No, I thought it was going to be maybe 2 weeks. It is what it is. But the point is, ladies and gentlemen, as World of Warcraft content creators and incredibly big fans of the game, we always give credit where credit's due with Blizzard. A lot of people love to shit on Blizzard and the teams and the development and everything. They love to do it because it gets views, it's good content. It's actually bad content to praise the game and love the game and say everything's good. You actually get less views that way. Guaranteed 100%. Bad news is good views. Good news is like a third
Average
of the
views.
Yeah. So like point is that you always give credit when credit's due, but when something is bad like this, you got to take a step back and be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. What is actually happening? Because we have a problem, and I'm going to be completely real with you. It seems like this is a just reoccurring issue over and over and over again. Every 0.5 patch that comes out is just not working. It's just broken. Like, nothing works properly every single time. Whether you go back to last expansion with the Nightfall patch, broken on release. The anniversary event was broken on release. What was the 0.5 patch for Season 3? It was Ghost of Koresh. What was the 0.5 patch for that? I don't even remember. Was it Legion Remix or was that the 0.7? No, I think it was Legion Remix. But I will say Legion Remix rolled out incredibly smooth. Okay, I'll give them that. Oh. At least Legion Remix was cooking. Yo, what up, Fervor? How we doing? Good looking. Most good looking creator on the planet. Shout out my boy, Fervor Gaming. But it just seems like more often than not, 0.5 patches are just absolutely toasted. And it's a little frustrating. And it just goes to prove the point that, like, we have this sort of, theory where, like, they have specific development teams for specific patches. Genuinely, I'm no bullshit. I genuinely think they have a team set for the season release patch that they're working on all the major features and everything going on like that. Then they have a team dedicated to a 0.5 patch and then a 0.7 team. That's true, actually. Trojan makes a good point. The 0.5 patch team did not work on Legion. That's the live, the live service team, or whatever they're called. Okay, I don't even know how to prove that, if that's possible. But either way, I think it proves the point even more so. Lance, what are your thoughts? It's kind of sad. And by the way, I'm going to make it very clear, I have not logged in yet because I've been very busy at work. But it is kind of sad that it's almost predictable. Like, it was, like, I could have predicted that something like this would have happened. Frustrating. Without seeing any of the Wowhead or looking at the forums or any of that. What up, Fane? How we doing, baby? Yeah, I don't even... It sucks because it's like... There's so much good shit in this patch. And now, sadly, it's going to probably be remembered by its launch, which really sucks. Well, you have to understand, a lot of things are always remembered by the initial reaction of it. That's just how... That's life. First impressions are everything. Like, first impressions of a patch are everything. Like, the midnight launch itself, incredibly smooth butter. I can't name one problem on the midnight launch. Like, genuinely, like, no disconnect issues. All systems were actually working. Whether they are, like, good design or whatever is opinion of, or what's the word? It's like subject to who you are individually, whether you like them or not. But, I wouldn't say the new things to do aren't fun. No, that's not what we're saying at all. It's not that they're not fun. You just can't do them. Like, the only thing that's working right now is ritual sites. And don't get me wrong, I like ritual sites, but then this also ties back to the problem with the fact that they're giving us too much gear too quickly, and the gearing from ritual sites is obsolete. Like, it's just obsolete. So the only way you're doing ritual sites is just simply doing it on alternate characters, which isn't a problem. I don't mind it. It's fine. But then again, we also have the problem of, okay, I'm getting 2 bonus rolls a week. That's 2 pieces of myth track gear. Why the fuck would I go do ritual sites when I can go hop in 10s and get 2 mythic track pieces of loot instantaneously, and then my mythic track from my vault, and also get hero gear at the same time? So, like, we have a little bit, it's just very lopsided and top heavy right now in the content. That's my only problem with it. I think getting gear at the highest level is just way too easy right now. It's not really palatable, like, meaning, like, there's no courses. Like, think of it like a meal. Like, you're going out to a restaurant. War Within, it was like, okay, there was a very clear route to get from point A to point Z eventually, right? It was like, obviously you level up, whatever. Mm-hmm. Then you could start by doing maybe some delves, some mythic zeros, some low mythic plus keys. You'll start getting some pieces of gear. Eventually, after you do your delves, you do your 11s, you start getting your free hero piece and, stuff like that. Maybe you do a raid or something. Yeah. And then you lead into, some mythic plus eventually at the high. Now it's just like, bro, if you're not running Mythic Plus as soon as possible, you're absolutely throwing. Like, it's very tough.
You're throwing.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a little bit tough. So for alternate characters, it's hard. I don't know. There's a lot of issues right now, and of course we're gonna go through them one by one. But guys, other than that, we also have a lot of really fun stuff coming up on today's show. We've been prepping. We got some new segments coming out. Very, very excited for that, and we're gonna have you guys participate in them as well, just to see your thought process and results on them. And then we got a nice little memory lane to go through. I think we have forum freakouts, or no?
We do.
We have some forum freakouts to go through as well. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun show. It's gonna be cool. And listen, every once in a while, it's good to come on here and just shit the bed and take a piss, right? It is what it is. It can't be happy times all the times. Pee-pee time, poo-poo time.
Sometimes you gotta take your diaper off and still shit the bed.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
It's absolutely true. But we're gonna jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not waste any more time. We've done our introductions and why we're angry and why I'm about to pout for the last half an hour, or for the next half an hour. But we have a lot of fun stuff coming up, so let's jump into it. Weekly cooldown. Bada bing, bada boom. Cue my intro now. All right, it's time for the weekly cooldown. Your full recap of everything that went down in World of Warcraft this week, from blue posts and patch notes to class changes, leaks, and more. We're breaking it all down for you right now. Whether you missed a day or the whole week, click that Hearthstone and get ready, because this is your reset. Okie dokie, artichoke, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go with some nice little Baldur's Gate ambient music.
Oh, nice.
Starting off, like we said, a lot of drama, man. A lot of stuff to go through today. Lance, before we get into it, are you ready to discuss the old drama?
I guess I am.
Sadly, someone's got to do it, Lance, and it's got to be you. It's like when Shawn Michaels had to put down Ric Flair on the career-ending match.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I love you. We got to do it. It is what it is. I know my boy Kuzi knows about that. Anyways, first and foremost, class tuning, fucking all over the place. And on top of it, it seems like it's getting even more messy. Obviously these are just sims. Whether they're, people are going to perform them to this extent is, anybody's business. But at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. So a lot of class changes came with the 12.0.5 patch. And, right off the bat, 3 of the, best classes in the entire game. And when I say one of the, I mean like the 3 top classes in the game are all getting buffed substantially. Unholy Death Knight, Devourer, Demon Hunter, and then you scroll all the way down to Demonology. Even Demonology is getting buffed in AoE, when in single target they're obviously monsters, but they're getting nerfed slightly. So my point is like, balancing is a little bit all over the place.
Scroll down to the rogue for me.
Talk about Outlaw?
Outlaw.
Yeah, it's a new build. I actually tried it out. It's actually really fucking strong. By the way, they're definitely a winner of this patch. Dev feels way better with the new button. Do they really?
What did Dev get?
I don't even know.
You mean Devastation or Devour?
I think it means Devour.
Yo, Chris, where's Chris? The Outlaw
That's crazy.
rep. Where's he at?
Knuckles, what's going on, baby? How we doing? So, guys, it's very odd right now. The numbers are all over. First of all, I want to ask you all, ladies and gentlemen, what are you guys playing right now in Midnight World of Warcraft? And do you feel the balancing and sort of tuning on your class spec is okay right now? Genuinely asking, I'm just curious. Like, what are you playing? Do you feel fine with it right now?
My spec is trash.
30-something Fury. Oh, it's like the Immolation Aura version for Devour.
No, Sky, my spec is trash.
Your spec is trash.
Yeah, it needs massive buff.
Priest heals seem fine. Shadow Priest, and that spec is fun as fuck. Frost Mage is nice, but I wish Arcane was better. Yeah, I know. As Priest, and it's feeling great again now that I figured it out. Oh, buddy. Switched Holy Paladin to Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman is way better. Oh, man. DK and Augmentation and having a blast. Oh, nice. Retribution Paladin feels solid. Oh, absolutely. Demo Lock. Oh, there you go. And helps stretch out a better way further. Kind of hard to say because I'm somewhat convinced the world just doesn't want me to play WoW, but at this point, it makes me feel like every single time I sit down to play something bad happens where I can't. Oh, God, Mega. Affliction Lock is fun, but needs a little bit of a boost. Ret is good. Fairy Warrior is the best warrior in PvP. Oh, God. Sub Rogue still feels good. Okay. So, a lot of different opinions up here. Frost DK, are you caught up with the, pun intended, abomination that they've done to Unholy? Bro, I mean, they just, I don't know. I don't know rotationally how much, like, they changed Unholy. They did give them a couple new talents and updates, but apparently it's supposed to be a net positive. I don't understand how we're buffing these specs. It's a little odd to me. Like, Havoc didn't get touched, underperforming. Barrel, less than 1%, underperforming. Devastation, underperforming. Beast Mastery, underperforming. Fire and Arcane, don't even get me started.
Bro,
What else? Shadow Priest is fine. All rogue specs are starting to get there. Assassin is on its way. It's a great spec at this point. And Outlaw getting buffed by 3rd. That's actually a W. Enhancement Shaman. Absolute swamp ass. And literally we're not touching it. Affliction Warlock. Pretty mid. Not touching it. Don't know what's going on. So, like, you know, not only are we dealing with the bugs and everything at this point, but even stuff in direct control is a little bit weary right now. And listen, I know there's going to be points when you're playing WoW where things can feel negative. And, like, you know, you just got through the hype period. And sometimes people are looking to just be pissed. Right,
yeah,
Lance?
100%.
I'm not trying to do that right now. But, like, you got to look at the writing on the wall. A 0.5 patch is supposed to be a major update. A lot of stuff should come to sort of bring shit in line. I don't know if you remember the anniversary event, how many clash changes there were that sort of balanced everything out in the War Within. Like, the War Within was very, like...
No,
I don't
balance
know.
was very
like,
good.
It was
Balance
very
was good.
clean.
Yeah.
In the War Within. So, like, I don't know. Like, in Midnight, I don't know what I don't know if they have a new team running this shit or what. I couldn't tell you. But it seems a little bit messy, and it's a little bit of a frustration point, to say the least. Next up, this is the obvious one that I'm sure all of you heard a fucking million times about. Bonus rolls right now are reportedly giving duplicate items from Mythic Plus dungeons. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting this one, but my problem is that whenever I tried to go test this on the PTR, they literally would not let me test it. And every time I would, it would just revert and break, and then I would have to do the quest line all over. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing that. So I guess it's kind of expected when they don't let anyone test anything. This is the result. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's tough. So the Voidforge system, brand new, obviously the biggest feature of this patch. It's supposed to have a nice little knockdown system for bonus loot. This means that when you bonus roll on an item, you're not supposed to be able to get it again. However, there are multiple reports on Reddit and Discord of players who are bonus rolled the same item with both their bonus rolls. Oh, and also, it's even, like, considering, like, you know how you can get an item, let's say a trinket, but then every so often it can have, like, leech on it or something.
Yeah.
It would not count that as a duplicate. So it's like, it's technically an upgrade, but it's the same fucking item, just with leech on it. So, like, definitely a problem. I mean, I'm just happy I haven't used any of my rolls yet. Has anyone used any of their rolls yet in the chat?
And gotten screwed.
Is there anybody in here that's gotten screwed by the bonus roll system yet? Because, I mean, I haven't. I was too weary and scared to use mine. And I'm waiting to do, like, a Mythic Dream Rift or something. You got the same cloak from Mycera Caverns. Yikes. No effing way I'm using them yet.
You're gonna do Mythic Dream Rift.
Mm-hmm.
You of all people.
I'm gonna shot call it. That's about it. That's all I got. Not used. Nope. Saving mine before I even heard they were bugged. Yeah, smart. Scuba Steve. Thank you for the follow. Holy shit, what a name. Thank you, buddy. Absolutely. 1973 too. Wow.
Uber Steve.
You have to bathe yourselves. I don't know. Anyways, W film. Let's continue though. Bonus rolls, absolutely swamped. Not good, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I used my 2 and got upgrades. Oh, W with chat. Also, yeah, like we said earlier, no weapon or trinket upgrades this week from the Voidforge. It is now officially a 4-week time gate now, guys. So, like I said,
Howdy, Scuba Steve.
Lance, we thought this was going to be somewhat of a slow drip, you know, piece of content. But 4 weeks, what do you think about that?
Man, 4 weeks is like...
Wow, 22 months. Look at you.
No, 4 weeks is a
Shout out to
little
Trojan.
excessive.
Yo,
or excessive, right?
Guys, can we get some comeback kid icons in the chat for Trojan? 22-month member, by the way. Holy shit.
No, 4 weeks is a lot.
Way through a patch.
But
a month.
Actually, I even like what Kuzi said. If that's the case, maybe they should have just done it in the 0.7. I don't think we even need the extra power right now. But like to have it be so close yet so far,
Yeah.
is just a little. Yeah, it's a little much.
So by the time we get this thing, we'll be at probably like 6% total bonus damage in raids. We'll get our 298 weapon, full mythic gear, like with all the bonus roll. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what is
298 item level, full mythic? At this, they better remove the cap on mythic crits.
They might as well just give us the next raid at that point, because like we'll be so juiced.
Give us season 2 raid.
Yeah.
Right now.
We'll be so fucking juiced to the gills. I'm 280 item level. 280. Bro. My character is so strong. Like, I can get that 3400 achievement if I really like pushed it. I'm at 33 like 40 or 30.
3340?
Yeah. I'm like 5 or 6 16s away and it's done, but I don't want to. I don't care. I still don't care. And that's another piece of drama we'll get into in a second.
What?
So, new tools, new heights. He says, Decimus weaves his hands into Wingardium Leviosa and shoves the wand right up your ass. And it says the hammer requires 4 catalyzed Hungarian Oblivions for its completion, which you'll have to do once per week. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. So, this is where we're at. It's going to take 4 weeks. 298 weapon. Samson, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Been a minute. 3400 is broken. No mounts right now. Yeah, no, that's not working as well. I don't know if it's not working or it's just actually intended. Or pay 5,000 gold. Yeah, but either way, you just have to, you know, do this either way once a week. Whether it be gold, marl, or crest. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm not giving my moral.
I'm
giving the 5,000 gold.
I forgot what I gave. Anyways, let us continue. Let me lower that music just a tad. Baldur's Gate is up my ass.
Dude, I'm not giving my void light.
So, like we said, another big piece of content supposed to be for, you know, this patch is 14 returning Mythic Plus mounts and new recolors coming for Keystone Myth in patch 12.0.5. So this is going to be, this was one of those things where, like, the 3K rating is just, I don't want to say trivial to get, but it's not really hard to get. So Blizzard's like, okay, what can we do to elongate Mythic Plus and make people, you know, want to keep playing and pushing more? So they brought this new achievement. Jalel, thank you for the follow. Keystone Myth achievement, which I think is a great idea. You hit 3,400, you get a saddle, and you can go purchase an exclusive mount of your choice. My problem is, my elderly mother saw this and asked about it. I told her it was my WoW homies and she sees it, so I bought her one for Mother's Day. By the way, I saw that. I have to make your shirt still. That's so funny that you said that, Bjorner. Holy shit. I saw that yesterday. I was like, wow, we got a shirt. I'm like, hell, well, it's
I didn't
insane.
get
Shout out
the
to
notification.
you. Anyways.
What? Max is saying, no, Max, you didn't give me 50k. I gave you 50k. You piece of shit.
Wait, what? Shadow, what's up? Good looking.
You scumbag.
Max, make sure to tune in. We still got your story to read. Anyways, so far, Blizzard's revealed 2 recolors with this achievement and 2 of the 14 reoccurring mounts. So only 2 mounts get recolors, and the rest are just re-releases. Now, there's 2 little major things that I want to talk about. First and foremost, I like the idea of people potentially getting, you know, things that they never even had a chance to get before. Like me, for example. I didn't play Dragonflight at all, and I didn't play Shadowlands for Mythic Plus really at all. I never cared to. I just played very casually. So I do like the idea of maybe grabbing 1 or 2 mounts. That's cool. My problem is that it kind of nullifies the sort of, I guess, prestige of earning them during the time when you did. So, like, it's a little bit scuffed. And not only that, it's like, I feel like they're just throwing this in our face instead of, like, doing the work to create an exclusive mount for this season. So, like,
screw you, bro. I want that Shadowlands mount.
Alright, you're not hitting 30. You said you don't even care to hit 3K.
I'm not. But that doesn't mean I don't want it.
What?
I wanted it then. I want it now. The fuck? Like,
guy's killing.
Exonic says, Sky, if he 3D prints
Where's
an art,
Exonic?
scroll up on the YouTube a little bit. If he 3D prints and paints an artist for you for your desk, will you send him a shirt?
Buddy, I'll send you a postcard to Costa Rica.
Oh shit! From Costa Rica or to
No.
Costa Rica?
I will send him a postcard for him to go to Costa Rica. And once you get there, I'll take your cell phone. You're stuck in Costa Rica. Good luck. No, all jokes aside, yeah, absolutely. I would love to.
Literally, that was the coolest.
I would
thing I've ever
even
heard.
I would even pay you to like 3D print stuff and paint them for us. So if you're ever interested in that, just DM me, hit me up. I would love to do that. I mean, I'm very interested in stuff like that. Good evening, Redbeard. What's going on? Good looking. How we doing? I prefer rewards to stay locked away and we're only available during that time. I mean, yeah. I mean, I agree. So guys, I wanted to ask you, what do you guys think? Call JG Wentworth. That's crazy. What do you guys think about this whole thing happening right now with the 3,400 mount situation where you're actually able to go back and purchase rewards that were previously unobtainable for doing specific challenges at certain time periods?
The thing is, this 3,400 is definitely harder than getting Keystone Master was in whatever season it was.
Sure.
I mean, it's Keystone Master, right?
Sure.
So, like, if you get 3,400, they let you pick one of them. Who cares? Really, who cares? Is someone who has the Season 1 Shadowlands Keystone Master mount going to be offended?
I don't know. Are they?
If you are, you got to go touch some grass, buddy. Like, who gives a shit?
It's a touch grass. Effort's too much for the crappy rewards?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to be real. Doing 16s and 17s aren't easy by all means. Like, that shit takes some work. And it takes a lot of RNG to get in a group that knows what they're doing. As a pure casual, I will never get any of those mounts, and I do not care. Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. I just feel like
There's got to be a statute of limitations on this thing, right? Like, after a certain amount of time, who gives a shit if other people get it? Like, you had it when it was exclusive, cool,
it's
good
the
for
same
you.
for Glad mounts. Well, hold no,
you can't get past
no.
Glad mounts.
It's
There's-
the elite mounts. It's the amounts that you earn for getting honor past a specific or conquest or whatever it is, past a specific rating. So it's like the prestige level below. So it's a similar system to the PvP system they have, and that's cool. I don't mind that, but I don't know. I would have really appreciated something a little bit more cool. Or 3,400 is a lot. I don't care what season you're in. This is an easy season, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot. It's hard, dude. It's a grind. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and don't get me wrong, I think it's something that's cool, but it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't really feel worth it. That's my point.
There should be some sort of, like, enchant. Like a weapon enchant.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was a recolor of the PvP one, like, what if it was, like, blood red or something?
Yeah,
I
like
don't
a
know.
different color of the galaxy one.
Yeah, maybe if it was a light one.
Yeah,
Yo, imagine if
that'd
it
be
was a
sick.
light one.
Yeah,
that
that'd
would
be sick.
That would go hard as hell.
Yeah, that's actually...
So, like,
that would be cool.
I would have liked that rather than some busted up ass mount
To be
that
honest with you, I
everyone
care
has.
more. I would rather... like, enchants are cooler than mean amounts ever will be.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm the same way. Come on down,
Yo, your
CPK
character looks so
fam.
cool.
Oh, he's chilling out in the
Yeah.
area right
No,
now.
that's cool.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, that's the whole drama with this one. And then moving on, we got one more last bit of stuff to piss you guys off. Speaking of mounts, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pack for you guys to spend money on. Just kidding. It's exclusive in China. There's a lot of jokes to be made, and I can't make them. But just know what I'm thinking, you're thinking too. Now let's get serious. Anyways, brand new Chinese exclusive promotional event called the Crimson Tide Treasure Hunt, in which players can purchase new mystery boxes containing previously data mined Sha and Venthyr themed cosmetics for both classic and midnight servers. Now listen, mystery boxes, China, microtransactions, China. It all comes hand in hand, right? Everyone knows that's what happens here. But I'm going to be completely real. All jokes aside, these cosmetics and this trailer is insane. Ready? Here we go. Loud as fuck. Yo, are they serious right now?
This is a sick trailer.
Yo, this is loud as fuck. My goddamn ears. That's a fucking mount? Holy shit! Oh, it's a reskin of Blanchi? Okay. Oh, that's so fire. Wow. Oh, little housing decoration? A fucking throne? Another throne?
I think that was like a giant organ.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wow.
Maldraxxus slime.
Yo, that's fire.
Oh!
Little
That's
pet?
cool. That's cool.
Oh, they're
already
putting
have
that on there?
I own that.
That's cool, too. I think they already did that, though, right? Wait. That's a glyph? A cosmetic for your water... Wait a second. That was a cosmetic for your water elemental.
I mean, yeah, they have those models in game, right?
Wait, what the hell?
That is sick.
Wait, is that normal? Is that like a normal thing to do? So anyways, the point is that China is getting these exclusive rewards and we don't get any. So kind of sucks. That fucking mount is insane. Bro, it's a throne. Holy. Yo, that's crazy. Little Blanchi. That outfit's so fire. I want that. Why can't I have that?
No.
That's so fucked
Now,
up.
we'll get this, and I think Ramf even said it in chat. We're going to end up, this stuff will end up on the trading post or
Yeah,
something.
I think you're right. That is an organ. That throne is insane. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to be honest. I would spend money on this instantly. Listen, I'm not the type of guy to buy microtransactions, really. Like, I'm really not. I don't care. But this stuff is fucking awesome. I wish we can get it. It is what it is. So China wins. Blizzard screwed me. I'm going to China. So many good jokes to be made. But I can't do it. Right? Like, fuck. Right? Like, fuck. Anyways, so what do you guys think? Would you guys buy this pack, all jokes aside? I don't know how much it would be.
No. This is not a pack. You'd have to buy the loot boxes.
Oh, yeah, the loot boxes. Yeah. Even better. Yeah, of course. But you tend to, when you see someone on train to put his money actually happens, or it's going to be, yeah. Take my money is crazy. China's been very into WoW. Oh, yeah, for sure. Comeback City is transferring to China, confirmed. I'd buy it. Love vampire aesthetics in any game, yeah. I would buy the decor items for use. Take my money. Depends on how much. I don't know. So, 1 RMB is 15 cents, is 1 treasure. 1 treasure equals 1 treasure coin. You fucking Blizzard. 6 treasure coin, or 1 treasure coin goes to converts to 6 equals 1 random draw. So
this is NetEase. Can't blame Blizzard for this.
12, 18. So it's 90. It's 90 cents for a random draw. And then 50, 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 40. Or no, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 38. Fucking... 9 into 10 random draws. Okay, so I save 10% on the sale. I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. Then they also have this other pack here with the Shaw infused stuff. This was actually really cool. I thought this was actually coming to the trading post or from Mr. Pandaria, but I guess I don't know. Your math off? Well, yeah, it's just I was just seeing how much, like, what the percentage would be. Obviously, if you just take 6 off of fucking 60. 54, 10%. I'm an idiot. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, so this is awesome too. I mean, I would have loved to have that mount. That is super fucking cool. Lance, what are we thinking here?
I mean, listen, I think we're gonna probably get it eventually.
Big netties.
Because they have the assets, right? So I mean, it is what it is. We'll get it. It's gonna take some time probably, but man, those are
Shaw, Wolf, Owl, and Hippogriff. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at that.
that's a great mount.
Holy shit. Yo, you didn't even show me the side of the wolf, you asshole.
Yeah, that's a cool mount.
Wow, that's so sick.
It'd be cool if we had more reasons to
Yo, what
actually
up,
be on
Womp?
ground mounts, huh?
Where's my motherfucking Pringle can? You guys are fried.
That's true, by the way.
Yo, you guys are fried. Anyways, can I get some China W's in the chat? Shout out to China. Big W. Loot Crate. Gotcha. Big roll the dice. Random. What is that one meme where it's like, No.
Don't.
Nope. Hold on.
Oh,
Where is it? I'm gonna find it.
Droplet of the Crimson Tide. That's cool. By the way, the glyph system needs to be more. They need more shit like that.
Go ahead, talk to him.
They should allow, like, Frost Mages should be able to have their whole kit just be like that. And be like blood. That would be sick. That'd be sick. And more classes should have things like that, or like green fire. Like, why can't I be a monk and have all the jade turn into like yellow and look like I'm Dragon Ball Z? Right? That'd be sick. Or if you're a priest, maybe instead of being shadow, your shadow DPS spells become holy. That'd be cool.
Lance doesn't know this meme.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Mind your business. Lance doesn't know this meme.
Racist because
Yo, relax. It's not racist, bro. Chill out. You saying it's racist makes it racist. It's obviously there's no fucking ill intent here. Everyone calm down. I can't see my goddamn cursor.
Orange Shaman.
This one's for Lance. This was the... okay, I gotta get out of here. All right, never mind. That was them waking up to the news that they got that microtransaction back. Oh, yo, that's fire, bro. Anyways.
You went through all that for that?
Yo, that's a funny meme. That's a very big meme.
You piece of shit.
Does anyone not know that meme? That's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Anyways, W, they're lucky. I mean, that is a super fire fucking... super fire pack. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. Anyways, guys, I think it's time to move on. We're going to go to a quick little brand new segment, okay? Me and Lance are going to chill out here, and I want your guys to... Don't look at any of that. No cheating, Lance. Understand? Now, this is something we're going to do every week. And now, I didn't have time to make an animation today to do the introduction, to break down all the rules and everything. But, brand new segment. It's called the Azeroth Draft, where we're going to go, and we're going to also ask you guys these questions really, really quickly. It's going to be like a quick fire-off sort of segment. So don't think too much about it. But whenever we ask the question, we're going to sort of do, mini questions, whether it be blindly ranking something in World of Warcraft, whether it be, the best dungeons, best zones, races, class combos, villains, whatever may have you. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to go through it really, really quick and just chill out and have a good time with it, right? Doom Knight, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it.
Yeah, baby. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, buddy.
Lonzo, what's going on? Good looking. Shout out to Alonzo. This was his idea, by the way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put this in the chat right now, and you guys are going to respond, but Lance cannot see. Okay? Lance, no cheating. What are you doing? What is that?
What?
What is that? Where'd you
what?
get that? What is that?
Ichigo Kurosaki? That's weird.
Excuse me? I'm racist. And you're whipping that out right now. Chat, someone come get this guy.
Is me whipping out my favorite anime MC? If that's racist, then I don't want to not be racist. So.
Okay, it definitely didn't copy paste how I intended it to. You guys suck. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Hold on. No one look at that.
Also, yeah, not Chinese. That's a Japanese guy.
Well, I never said it. First of all, I never said anyone was Chinese or Japanese. Let's take it easy. Settle down. Ichigo Kurosaki.
It's how do you say his name?
Like, I don't even...
Kurosaki?
Let's calm down. Settle down. Damn, am I gonna have to do this one by one for chat? Oh god. Okay, guys, hold on. No one type. Give me 2 seconds. There has to be a better way to do this. We'll figure this out next time.
Guys, I'm not allowed to look at chat right now, so...
Okay, ready? Here we go. The first question, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to answer this too in the chat, by the way, in order 1 through 5. You guys don't have to blindly rank them, but you know, you guys can rank it, and we'll go through it in just a second to see what your guys' opinions are, and we'll differ it with Lance. Lance, I have a question for you. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Alright, Ichigo. Ichigo.
Ever be serious with this kid, bro? Okay, rank these 5 systems in World of Warcraft history without knowing what comes next. First up, Azerite. The whole Azerite armor
The Azerite
system.
armor?
Yeah.
4, Swamp Ass.
Why is it Swamp? Yeah, but you have to, like, rank it and then give a small
Oh,
little...
you didn't say that, though. Because you just said rank it, and then I thought you were going to, like,
no,
speed.
it's not a speed round, okay?
Oh, it's
Let's
not a
start
speed round,
One more
okay.
time. We're going to start again, okay? Rank these 5 systems in World of Warcraft
Okay.
history without knowing what comes next. First
Okay.
up, Azerite armor.
Man, I didn't see this one coming. That's a good one, Sky. I'm going to have to rank this one a 4 because overall it really failed to hit the mark that its previous iteration in the Legion expansion kind of, you know, met.
Okay, second, artifact weapons.
That's 1.
Okay, why?
That was, well,
Don't
first off,
if you
all
give
the
me
way.
another plain answer, I'm gonna
Shut your
jump
mouth.
across and Ichigo Kurosaki your ass.
I gotta think. You're to have blindly
It's
rank.
hard,
I gotta
right?
go. I gotta think fast.
Yeah, I know. 1.
Yeah, but it's hard to think.
What do you mean? Just
Wait,
come off the
artifact
dome,
weapons
dude.
1 because the quest lines alone were sick for them.
Oh, that's
2,
good.
the whole talent tree while you were, it made the leveling up process of Legion
Yeah.
feel very cool.
I'll give you that.
There are downsides to it, I will say, but I can't change from a 1. I already said that was my first thought, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay. The next one is tier sets.
Just like tier sets in
Like
general.
bonuses, yeah, tier set bonuses
Oh,
in general.
like just like from vanilla WoW
Sure,
on.
onward. Yeah, still technically a system, technically in the end game to aspire.
I'll call it
and shape.
3.
3
Just to be
okay.
safe.
Okay.
Why? Because, well, it gives new flavor to your character. Every raid tier makes it feel different. Could make you have to go different build paths. Yeah, I'll lock that
The
in.
Covenant system from Shadowlands.
5.
That's the worst one ever. You think?
I just
out
don't
of these
know.
blindly.
I just don't know what else could come back. I'm gonna rank it 5 because of the fact that it was too restrictive at launch that you couldn't change, and a lot of the times you had to kind of be a covenant you didn't want to do thematically because of power.
Okay. And the last one is corruptions. Well,
2. That's fair.
the corruptions.
Corruptions
I thought
were-
corruptions were pretty good.
I'd probably put them at 3 if I could do it again, but corruptions were a lot of fun once they had the vendor and you could start kind of buying it, just because of how bonkers they were to play with.
Okay. So guys, here was his well, you said Azerite armor was 5, right? Or 4?
No, Azerite armor was 4.
Yeah, okay. And then Covenants was 5. Okay.
Yep.
So guys, here was his order, and here was the question. Ready? Rank these 5 systems in World of Warcraft history without knowing what comes next blindly. First is artifact weapons. Second is corruptions. 3 is tier sets, which I think I agree most off. And then Azerite armor and Covenants. I'm going to be honest, though. I actually didn't mind Covenants that much. I thought they were pretty good. Like, obviously, the system of, like you can't re-roll. Like, that's
That has
horrible.
to play into a part of it.
Yeah, that's horrible. But I thought the idea was there, but I fucking hated Azerite armor. I really, I hate it.
Yeah, well, if I had to knowing what they are now, if I could put them up, I would put artifact weapons at 1 still. I still would put artifact 1. I probably would have put tier sets at 2, corruptions at 3, covenants at 4, Azerite at 5.
Wonder if I could show this on the screen instead. Would that be cool if I go... Hold on,
Time for
guys.
the
What if I go like this? Yeah, but then I can't. Do you guys like it like that better so I can show you the rankings? Or do you guys just want full screen? Be honest, don't lie. So we have obviously the question and then the you know, fucking what comes with it, like the options. How does it do that?
Corruptions are from the final season of Battle for Azeroth when
Full
we
screen?
went to Nyalotha.
Oh fuck. Wait, go back to us? Full screen? Okay. Is that what we're doing? We're going back to full screen or like this? Pick. Guys, in the chat right now, this is important. I need your guys' honest opinion. It's the first time we've ever done this, so I want to make sure we're all liking what we're looking at here. Okay, full screen is. That's 3 full screens, bro. Go back. It was better. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Let me bring this back then. Hold up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, dude. First time we're ever doing this. Okay. Let me stop the recording. Okay, Lance. You ready for the next one? Don't look, man. Don't look. No cheating.
Oh, there's another one.
You got a couple to go through, big
Okay,
boy.
I didn't look.
Mr. I'm fucking showing up late to a show dedicated to me. What okay, ready? Here we go.
Next, it's Ichigo Kurosaki coming at your head.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Chat.
Wait.
And I gotta have your guys' opinion.
Ask me the question
Yeah?
and tell me exactly how many I have. Go. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
It's 5. The whole way through, it's
Okay,
5.
it's 5. Guys, there's 5 options. Go.
Hold on. Wait, I need to send chat.
I'm going to give one-word answers for everything, so it's speed round this one.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
what?
just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's blind. It's blind. It's blind. Okay, here. I have to send it to chat, though. Yo, this kid's losing his mind. Okay, rank these 5 classic WoW dungeons without knowing what comes next. Nomergon.
5.
Why?
It's my least favorite dungeon in all of classic WoW. It is swamp ass. I think getting there sucks balls, especially for a ward.
Okay. Upper Blackrock Spire.
4.
Really? You
Not
didn't
a fan.
Dang, really? You didn't like the whole 10-man?
Nope, shit's ass.
Get in there.
Nope,
and,
that dungeon
That's
sucks.
crazy. Dead Mines.
2.
Oh.
Why? And I have to not put it at 1 just because my favorite dungeon of all time might be on this list. And I have to save that spot until the very end. I'll run it till the very end if I have to, but nothing could take number 1.
Blackrock Depths.
1.
Why?
That is the best dungeon in World of Warcraft history ever made. I love going in there. I would actually level a tune in Classic WoW just for the fun of going through the full thing as a journey with some friends, drinking some brews, hanging out,
that's
eating some
pretty cool.
pretzels, talking some shit.
Okay, last one, Sunken Temple.
What would I have left? 4?
I think 4, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Okay, so you had...
No, I had 3. That actually, Sunken Temple would be 3.
Dude, you're going through so quick. It's hard to, like, do this fucking whole
Well,
thing.
then don't ask the questions that fast.
I know. I'm trying my best, dude. It's hard. I've never done this before.
You're speeding me up on my explanations.
Okay, ready? So he had wait a second. It was Blackrock Depths, number 1. Dead Mines, number 2.
Yep.
Then it was Upper Blackrock Spire.
That was 4. I had that at 4.
No, you had Sunken Temple at 4.
Well, that was the last one available. That
No,
would
the
have been
last
3.
one of no, Nomergan was 5.
Oh, Numbergan is 5.
Yeah. So you had your results were okay. Rank these 5 classic WoW dungeons blindly, okay? And guys, you got to let me know if you agree. Ready? Number 1 is Blackrock Depths.
That's correct.
Number 2 is Dead Mines.
That's correct.
Number 3 was Upper Blackrock Spire.
Okay.
Number 4 was Sunken Temple.
Yeah.
And number 5 was Nomergon.
That
Or no, wait, you
Sunken
put
was
Blackrock
3.
Depths. Yeah,
Yeah.
4. Yeah,
Sunken was
okay,
3.
you're right.
Ubers was 4.
Yeah, you're right. That's my bad.
That
Sorry, guys. New to the freaking thing here. Whole new system here. I'm trying my best.
you know what? I will say that's actually a factual list from start to finish.
That's a pretty good list. Honestly, I didn't mind that. Might one if I the same. Others are similar. Okay. Hey, man, listen. Not bad. That's not bad. You did pretty good there. I think I agree with most of what you're saying so far.
Don't show chat the options. We want to go in blind.
Okay. We'll go blind. Then you guys have to do it with us then. If we're doing that, you guys have to do it blind with us and start ranking them.
Okay.
I don't like Blackrock Dex, but I know that was a super bad... Yeah, I mean, that's a tough opinion, bro. Okay, here we go. We got a couple more still. Okay. This is a good one. I like this topic a lot. We did this the other day on stream on the midnight launch.
Okay.
Okay, rank these 5 World of Warcraft expansions
Oh!
without knowing what comes next.
Ah!
The first one, Burning Crusade.
2.
Okay.
And the reason I'm putting this at 2 is because it could be a number 1 for me, maybe, perhaps. But the fact that I'm not playing TBC Classic again is a little bit telling to me that it's not actually my number
Okay.
1.
All right.
So I'm putting it at number 2. I do love this expansion. Have a lot of good memories playing it. It's when we kind of started playing WoW. A lot of good memories there. But,
Yeah,
I'm going to put it at 2.
I get it. Okay, ready? Number 2 is Mist of Pandaria. Where do you rank Mist of Pandaria? You put TBC at number 2 already.
Now, when you're saying expansions, you're not going to throw a vanilla at me, right?
I don't know, am I? I don't know. I can't tell you.
If you're no, because you can't count vanilla as an expansion. If you do, you're a scumbag and I hate you. So, I'm going to put Mist of Pandaria at 3. Okay? I'm going to put Mist of Pandaria at 3. I think it's a very good expansion. There was a lot of good content. I think Siege of Orgrimmar is good. I think PvP was maybe the best it's ever been.
They started Mythic Raiding
Throne
there.
of Thunder was good.
They started Mythic Raid.
Mythic Raiding in
That's
Siege
kinda cool.
is nice.
Okay.
I think class design was good. My new main class
Next
was
is World of Warcraft Legion.
1.
Number 1? Really? Number
I
1?
want to put Legion at number 1 because of artifacts, class halls, the amount of... Oh, Mage Tower was sick.
Wow, yeah.
Class identity was at an all-time high. The
Story
story
was
was very good. The raids were...
Easy 1. Everyone says 1.
I'd say the raids are pretty good. I would say, yeah, I mean, Legion is 1. Legion
That's
is 1.
sick. Okay, next up, Wrath of the Lich King.
I have 4 and 5 available.
So you have TBC at 2, Legion at 1, Mist of Pandaria at 3, and then you have 4 and 5,
Wrath, I'll put at 4.
and then Cataclysm.
5, yeah. Yeah,
Cataclysm
my
has
list
to
is
be 5.
exactly how I would have done it.
That's crazy. You put Mop over Wrath of the Lich King?
For me.
Wow, really? That's a hot take.
Okay. But it's my take.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yo, guys, does anyone agree that Wrath of the Lich King is worse than Mist of Pandaria? That's a crazy take. Listen, I love retail WoW. I don't know about all that. What do you guys think? Warlords was robbed. I was gonna put Wad on there, but the problem is he secretly liked Warlords of Draenor. He liked a lot about it. Obviously, WoD had its problems.
You should have put more controversial ones on there.
What do you mean?
Should have had a BFA.
Fuck BFA.
BFA is actually
That's
a
not
good
fun
expansion.
to talk about.
BFA is a good expansion.
Dragonflight is controversial. That's a
Dragonflight's
controversial.
a good expansion.
Lance gotta be drunk. Yeah, you're cooking. Wrath is number 1 for me. Yeah, okay. So what's better in the chat right here, right now? Wrath of Lich King or World of Warcraft Legion? Let us know down in the comment section. Let's go. All right. So then we also have one more, guys. I think we might have 2 more. Oh no, this is the last one. This one's about MMORPGs. Okay. This one's about MMORPGs.
What do you mean, just like games in general?
Video, like MMORPG games in general.
Okay. Just put World of Warcraft at 1 now.
Hold on, wait a second. So let's settle fucking down. Okay, rank these 5 MMORPGs blindly in order. The first one, Star Wars Galaxies.
I don't have a ton of experience playing the game. I did play it. Not a ton. But I know it did so much for the genre. I'll put it at 3.
Okay, that's
I'll
fair.
start it out as a nice baseline of 3.
Final Fantasy 14. Good, that's a tough rank. Because is it 4? Are you really going to put Final Fantasy at 4? Or are you going to put it above Galaxy? That's hard.
I have to put it at
Best
4.
storytelling ever. Remember that.
Swartzwar might have something to say about that.
Potentially.
I'm gonna put 14
Okay.
at 4.
All
I'll put
right.
14
Okay.
at 4. But I don't want to I don't want to seem disrespectful because I actually do
well-
think it's a good game.
Okay, well, this one's going to suck. You're going to hate this one. City of Heroes.
2.
No! Get out.
No, I think I could safely say City of Heroes is my second favorite game of all
City
time.
of Heroes number 2?
Yeah, I could safely say that's my second favorite game of all time.
Over Galaxies and 14?
For me personally, yeah, it's my second favorite game of all time.
World
easily.
of Warcraft.
1. Easy 1.
Gotta be 1, right?
Yeah.
I mean, most known and beloved MMORPG that's currently active today. And then Guild Wars 2. You would put Guild Wars at 5. Damn, Guild Wars 2 at 5 is fucked. That's a fucked
That
list.
seems fucked.
That's a bad list.
And my
You're
one and-
absolutely cooked,
My 1
man.
and 2 would stay the same. Nah, but you
Yo.
know what? I gotta put Galaxies where it is. I think I keep Galaxies at 3.
It's really unfair to ask him to rank these without knowing the full list first.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
game.
fun, right?
That's the fun of the game, dude. That's how it goes.
Yeah, 'cause you
Okay,
could get screwed.
okay, guys. So here was his order. Rank these 5 MMORPGs without knowing what comes next blindly. Number 1, World of Warcraft. He put number 2 as what? You put City of Heroes. Number 3, Star Wars Galaxies. Number 4, Guild Wars 2. And number 4, Final Fantasy, and then number 5, Guild Wars 2.
What kind of heroes did I?
That's
Oh,
so
I
crazy.
love to play. I liked playing Scrappers. I liked Scrappers a lot. I like a dark melee regen Scrapper. I enjoyed that a lot. I like Stalker as well. That was fun to play on the villain side. Blaster. I like an energy blaster. I enjoyed.
Damn.
But
Yo,
my
that was-
dark melee Scrapper.
That was fun, huh? What'd you think of that? Fun little segment. And obviously, guys, we're gonna do this like more. We're just sort of like trialing it out right now to like see if you guys enjoyed it. What'd you guys think? Honestly, no bullshit. Do you guys think this should be a reoccurring sort of segment on the show? But obviously, we do like maybe 10 of them. Like just fucking hammer through them, hang out, goof off, get your guys' opinion, and then go through it together. What do you guys think? Genuinely, no bullshit. Like, would you find that entertaining to check in once a week on? You know what I mean? And even do like a little segment. I thought that was fun. I like that. Yes, that segment was S tier. Nice. Looks like we got ourselves something on the plate here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. But I think also what we're gonna do, I think there has to be a way. I want to get you guys like, yeah, once a week. I don't think we're gonna do it twice a week. We'll do it once a week, and then. Yeah, it'll be everything. It'll be everything. It's not just WoW stuff. It could be video games. It could be WoW stuff. It could be ranking movies. It can be whatever. Just anything. It's just more fun, casual, laid back, like stuff. You know what I mean? Just once a week. Big Will, what's up, baby? How we doing? That was a really fun alternative.
Yeah, it might be hard to do that every week.
No, not really. I have so many written down that we can go through. For example, I got blind ranking 5 World of Warcraft characters, blind rank these 5 classes, you know, from weakest to strongest, classic WoW zones, 5 mounts blindly, 5 villains in terms of power. I mean, I can go all day. And then I also have a couple more where me and you actually go head to head, and then we have the audience pick who had the better 5.
You're always
Are
better.
you alright? This kid's like, I'm
You're-
fucking panic attack.
You're stupid. I'm always smarter than you. No.
5 lore stories? Shit, baby, yeah. 5 WoW content creators. Peekaboo. Fucking one. Yo, that would actually unironically be mad funny. Rank these 5 WoW content creators blindly. Showbeck.
1. 1.
Bunkai. Yo, that shit is mad. 5 biggest mistakes by Blizzard. True. Yo, that is such a freaking
Not
W.
figuring out a way to keep the artifact system going.
You might as well glue him on there. Guy. Easy 5, Night Elves are dumb. Yo, that's really funny though. Who already know who number 1 and number 2 is? Shit. Imagine. Okay, guys. It's officially time. Let's get on down to the form freakout now, man. Let's have some fun and goof off and see what everyone's talking about. All right, it's time for the
bet you
form
guys can't
freakout,
guess
where we
what
pull
these
the
form
wildest,
freakouts are gonna be
saltiest,
about.
and
It's
most
crazy.
unhinged takes from the WoW community. From rage posts to Reddit meltdowns, nothing here is safe from the freakout. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the form freakout, baby. Especially with this week, this is gonna be crazy. Like everyone's gonna be freaking out this week. This is gonna be nuts. I already know it. This is gonna. Oh boy, the first one complaining about bugs and quality already right off the bat. Oh, buddy, guys. Some of you complained about how content is coming out too slow, and now the content cadence has been increased and pushing out content. And yet, here you are complaining about the quality and bugs and all these things. Have you ever thought about the fact that the faster cadence comes with trade-offs? Or do you want content cadence to go back to what it used to be like? Oh, buddy.
So
It begins.
here's what I'll say about that, right? You can want content to come out faster while also
having good quality.
wanting it to be of serviceable quality,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like, you know, you're not asking too much for the game to be working at the end of the day. And I am a 100% a Blizzard shill. You know, you got to have it workable at least, or don't have it come out this fast.
Yeah, I agree.
And by the way, I don't think people would be that upset if they were 1 week later or
No.
2 weeks later.
I just think they need to do better on quality assurance during PTR and actually listen to feedback. There's so many people who go on there, like myself as a content creator. I go on there months early to test everything out. I even put in feedback too. None of it gets listened to every single time. So now at this point, I go on there literally just to get footage early. So, I don't know. Little tough. Shenanigans. Oh boy. Yo, yeah, these people are about to cook. This is about to be a brutal form freakout, guys, honestly. We should not have to sacrifice quality for a faster cadence. Either they, the ones in charge, need to grow a spine and tell the corpo overloads that this is unattainable, or the game...
Untenable.
I don't even know what that means. I didn't even know that was a word. Game needs to go into maintenance mode after TLT. Okay, let's relax with the last Titans, the last expansion. We got a level 10 Troll Hunter from Classic, by the way. Here you are complaining. Same people? Oh, buddy. Blizzard could easily spend more money on Q&A, but they... Yeah, no, they... QA, but they won't. Yeah, they Yeah, no, they don't do that. Blizzard don't do that. Not a thing. They don't... I don't think they really test their own shit. I'm a huge Blizzard chill. I think they do a lot of things right. A lot of W's coming out of Blizzard lately, especially the last year and change. I thought Season 2 and 3 of The War Within were some of my favorite seasons ever. I loved Undermine. I thought Ghost of Koresh had potential. It was just rushed.
Bro,
And
the
then
Undermine is my favorite patch of all time.
The Undermine was an S+ tier patch.
Yeah.
If you don't
For
like
like a mid-expansion
you don't like
patch,
it, okay, it's fine.
you know, you can't put that on the same level as like an expansion launch.
No.
But like for a
fair.
patch, S tier.
I don't ever remember asking for faster patches. I asked for a better story and not having to wait a decade to see. Yeah, no, you're in the minority on your level 70 boosted Warlock, Debbie Frowner. Absolutely, because people definitely wanted faster patch cadence. It was begged for post-WoD. Like, anything WoD onward, it was just, everything was too long.
That was too much.
Yeah, it was just too long. Everything was long.
Yeah,
We're talking about no
long.
content all the time. Nothing's happening.
I think in Legion they had a new patch every 77 days. What does that equate to? How many
I
weeks?
don't know, but I do know that in Shadowlands it was bad too. So
About 11 weeks.
So this whole content cadence thing happened Dragonflight onward. It's kept the game feeling fresh and moving at a good pace. I feel like the pace is always good every season. I don't feel like I'm ever behind or rushed. So like it's that perfect middle ground for me, but if it comes at the cost of quality, I think that's a fucking mistake. We had Dragon Soul and Cattle for over a year. Oh! Is that true?
Yeah, well also
But that was also leading
Siege
into
of Orgrimmar was like what, 12 or 13 months too.
Yeah, that's bad.
And then what else? The one Hellfire Citadel was another like 12 or 13 months
That
as well.
one, yeah, no, that one I remember being a bone breaker.
Hey Brandy, how are you?
Brandy, how are you? What's going on? Welcome. Undermine was legit, maybe my favorite patch as well. The zone was so cool and the raid was badass. It's a 10 out of 10 patch in my opinion. I thought with all the... Man, I fucking missed that patch.
Yeah, by the way, Shadowlands Season 1 to go to Season 2 is 8 or 9 months.
That's what I said. That's why I mentioned anything like post-WoD. And then after that first Shadowlands patch and the whole classic hype was sort of dying down, they were like, okay, time to redo things in retail. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah, definitely. Chat for my alt Devour or Warlock. I would go Warlock.
I'm sitting here fucking drinking nothing. You ever do that?
Here, have some mine.
I completely agree with you, Debbie.
Debbie Frowner.
Okay. Anyone who's complaining about nothing to do should reevaluate why they played this game. There's plenty of stuff to do. Are people complaining that there's nothing to do?
I don't think people are complaining there's nothing to do.
Do you guys ever feel like there's nothing to do in World of Warcraft like retail? Yes or no? I'm going to be honest. There's always something to do in this fucking game.
Wait, if that's your complaint,
Bro.
then you need to not play the game so much.
Yeah, you're burned out.
If you have nothing to do in the game, you're playing too much, you got to take a break.
Way too much. Dude. I feel like whenever I log on, I'm not like overwhelmed because it's a different feeling. Like when you go play Classic, when you log on, it feels like I have like the clock is ticking. Like I have a limited amount of time. I got a lot of shit to do. Retail, it's like when I log on, it's more like, okay, it's not like the clock is ticking. It's more like, okay, there's just so much I can do.
A little overwhelming.
What do I pick?
Yeah.
They're like when I go log in tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like whether it be ritual sites, raiding, but I don't know. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
So, interesting. We don't need nor require huge pushes like this. Even if they were to spread things out along the current cadence timeline, it would be massively better. Oh, and actually having a QA department. Yeah, no, that will never exist. Doesn't exist for World of Warcraft. If they don't do it for retail, they'll never do it for anything else. Not sure how hard you're trolling, but if Blizzard decides on a faster release cadence, guess who's responsible for that? We have never been able to ask Blizzard to release faster in the history of the game and have that become a thing. They are doing what drives us.
I guess.
Drives the masses. That's it. I assure you there's a medium cadence that many of us would be happy with, but I'm not opposed to a faster release cadence either. Listen, it is the fastest ever. It's the fastest it's ever been of all time. I think this last one was 7 weeks. So very quick. But yeah, if it comes at the cost of quality, right now it's a problem. Like I'll be real, this 0.5 patch was delivered very very shit. Not good.
It sucks, man.
Yet again.
The whole narrative now of the entire patch is going to be that it's bad, but there's actually so much cool and good content.
But also the problem isn't the bugs in that too. Also, I think that one of the major problems of this patch this season is we just got gear way too easy, and it made other content just irrelevant. Like, delves are irrelevant. Like, monthly active users. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, Aconite, thank you. Wow, smart. Damn, you guys are smart, dude. I didn't even know that.
Oh, well, yeah, I feel like if he would have put like an apostrophe for the S, like MAU apostrophe S, that would have been easier to understand.
I don't know. I thought Doctor said you shouldn't post online while suffering from head. That's crazy. Just because you swapped alts from one that doesn't end in mun, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Have you ever considered the people complaining about quality now are not necessarily the same people who complained about pace and quantity before? I'd rather have a slower pace cadence with more content quality than a faster patch cadence that breaks half the system in the game and gives us quality content such as incursions. Incursions, the void assaults and stuff. I don't think it's bad content. Once again, it's just the problem of like, it's not relevant. No one needs to do it. If that came out on launch day, that's a fire system. That would have been great. Nice little open world system that goes throughout multiple zones with the void incursions and stuff. Would have been really cool.
I feel like the void incursions would have been more thematic.
Yeah.
While we were... Well, but no, not even that. Just like, while we're fighting back the void.
Yeah. I feel... imagine they gave us this instead of Prey and they swapped places and Prey was a 0.5 thing. Shit, that low-key would have been better.
I don't know. I think Prey is going to be very good.
That's if it stays.
It will, don't worry.
Will it?
Trust me.
Oh, trust you. Guys, should we trust Lance?
100% always trust.
Is it a trust Lance scenario? Developmental reasons why housing will be abandoned after midnight? What the hell? Yo, the forums are crazy, bro. This guy's actually pitching the idea. Okay, here we go. Edit, respect for the staff who restored my post. I made this post out of love source frustration. I hope that the leadership of Blizzard takes a moment to understand I'm not hating. Hopefully they will understand what needs to be changed and how easy and simple it is to change. Original post below. There are a lot of complaints and compliments, and I mean from others than just myself, but there isn't an actual thread which will explain in detail the development reasons why housing is destined to be abandoned. Developmental reasons are budget and track record. Basically, market research that builds the foundation for understanding how Blizzard fails. Facts and timelines relating to WoW housing. Housing has been promised since 2003. What ChatGPT post is this? This guy is so chat GBT'd out. Holy shit. Call him fucking...
He's
a
Mr.
clanker.
GBT.
He's Mr. Clanker. Anyways, housing was supposed to be at a home base to conduct various forms of gameplay before venturing out. Zillow, wow, housing, well, that's crazy. The little cottages out in the middle of nowhere, which have been around since vanilla. Yeah, starting to make sense now. You know what other old games did like this? DCO, in fact. DCO took the idea straight from Blizzard. In fact, Blizzard was... How many in facts are you going to put?
Was actually trying to compete with games like Meridian 59. Really? They're trying to compete with Meridian 59. You sure about that? Which at this moment has better housing options. So basically at one point the interface for housing was going to be almost identical to DCUO. Actually has now. In terms of choosing your house in an area which would have a theme and each character would have their own apartment and house that they could fill out and decorate. Your home would be your base of operations. Guilds would be able to purchase and develop halls, which DCUO does as well. WoW, DCUO...
Doing what Blizzard promised and couldn't deliver. So when Warlords came out, Blizzard couldn't get the open world access points to work, or they didn't try. Yo, this guy's going on a bender right now, bro. Yo, is this guy gonna make it? Chat, what are we thinking right now? Is this guy fucking cooked? What do we have here as a foundation for this claim?
Yeah, but I think also we have to remember, if they've said they want this to be like an evergreen system, we're getting the first iteration of housing. They just might...
Doesn't sound out of love.
They just might end up, you know, adding things to do in housing.
I mean,
Like,
bro,
they're going to keep adding to it.
We have to remember, whenever a system is first implemented, you guys have to understand Blizzard has an unlimited budget. Like, you know who they're working with now? Like, we're talking big time. Micro bucks. Okay? They have a budget for anything.
Yes, Oz,
and
they have a
everything.
dedicated team for this.
So, this is the worst thing we will... This is the worst iteration of housing we'll ever see. I promise you, you look at housing in a year or two from now, it is going to look completely different.
Or when Last Titan comes out and they release the guild halls.
Active abandonment taking place in midnight, doll houses versus MMO housing.
Right?
Garrisons and class halls did a lot of what was promised in vanilla. Character quest lines, trade skill functionality, trade chat. Go into your garrison, you get city trade chat. Modify the garrison. Yeah, but he's spewing a lot of shit, but he doesn't even understand the repercussions.
Like you're not,
of
but you're
that.
also, yeah, you're not like understanding the nuance of what made garrisons bad, right?
And obviously, yeah, character quest lines sound great. Like, sure.
I would love them.
Yeah, anything else? Is there anything else he would like to? Does you want a maid to come in every week to clean his house and give him a nice stroganoff?
That'd be nice.
Anything else? You want his feet rubbed too?
Maybe
car wash?
Maybe they could give me my consumables every week from Raid.
Free raid consumes? Anything else?
Yeah, can they do that?
A new expansion, like pre-release hype?
Yeah,
he can get flown out to Blizzard Entertainment?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Could they also put a mission table in there that I can get free gold from?
Yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want, Papa?
Maybe
like,
someone to wipe my ass?
Yeah, I
That'd
mean,
be nice.
sure. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I would love character quest lines. I would love trade skill functionality and trade chat and all this shit. Class halls. Yeah, sounds fucking great. Woo! No.
Yes, Ram, you nailed it. Cosmetically, garrisons were awesome, but they broke fundamentals of the game.
Dude, you're cooked, my man. Let's keep going. Player housing has, however, seen none of this. There's been internal dialogue that's swimming around the internet, being reported in various chats. Yeah, sure. Got a link? Do you have a link? Or am I just gonna believe you? Okay. Where people who work at Blizzard and investors who invest in Blizzard can voice things they hear around the water cooler or reports. This guy is straight trolling. This is an absolute troll. There's no chance. Water cooler talk?
You have the water cooler talk from Blizzard.
This guy is a form freakout.
Like when Ghostcrawler used to do his water cooler talks. I didn't know he had those.
One of those in a very specific individual at Blizzard. Name the individual then, if it's very specific. Wants people in capital cities. and thinks garrisons were failures because they isolated the player base and absolutely not have trade skills in houses. When housing went live, true to those rumored quotes, there was nothing in the way that exists for housing in any other game that has those things. No means to do trade skills, no means to conduct a trade or business with the outside world. What have you done with Blizzard's player housing is solitary confinement, where you can work on a dollhouse that has no functionality in the game that facilitates the gaming experience or character or world development. One thing I could agree on is the guild housing, like the like guild hall situation. I think that would be really, really cool. I would love that. That sounds awesome. But I know that's coming. Like, obviously, that'll come down the line. Like, I'm not a 100%. Dumbass. Like, obviously, guild housing is gonna come. But this is insane. This guy literally has lost his fucking mind. I understand some of what he's saying. Like, there's no functionality in the game that facilitates the gaming, and it's there just as a prop. It's a dollhouse to show people. I get it.
I think like, they nailed exactly what they needed to do for a baseline starter housing thing, which the builder is insane. The amount of flexibility you have is insane.
Limitless.
And for that, right now, it's great. Then they can now start building upon it to add things to it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I use housing all the time and I've built an amazing house. No. And is there not much for me to do in there right now personally? Yeah, sure. But that doesn't mean that I love... Do you watch housing videos ever?
Yeah.
I watch housing build videos all the time.
TikTok all the time.
When I'm laying down in bed, I sit and watch that. This shit is insane for what it is.
I don't know. That guy's cooked. I think housing is at its first iteration. It's on its way. This is the worst housing will ever be. So, complaining about the dollhouse thing, it is what it is. And by the way, there's literally quests to go in housing and interact with people and do things in housing already. I mean, are they good quests? No. But they're quests, nevertheless, to start things off. I don't know. Holly Longdale and Ian, this didn't age well. Midnight will be the fastest expansion we've ever made in terms of the gap between expansions. We've had a regular 8-week content updates all the way. No corners cut, no compromises in terms of what we're delivering, and no sacrifices to quality. Oh, buddy. Most importantly, no sacrifices to team health. I could truly say, yeah, I remember this quote. At the end of the day, we're going to keep making this game for years and decades. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We need to treat it accordingly. Yeah, no, I remember this quote, and I'm going to be completely real. I do agree. I think quality was sacrificed for this patch. Something happened here with this 0.5 team.
Then you disagree.
They weren't ready. Well, no, I agree with what he's saying, that it did not age well.
Yeah. No, this didn't age well. But I also will say the most important part of the quote, if you scroll up, is that, keep going, right there. Most importantly, no sacrifices to team health. I could truly say, which may be a rarity in the industry, that thankfully starting to change more. This is an expansion that was made without crunch. This was an expansion that was made without telling the team, all right, we need you to come in on weekends and stay late. We did this smarter, instead pushing our team
in unsustainable ways.
Yeah, instead of pushing our team in unsustainable ways. The fact that they were able to do this without treating the devs of the game like animals that have to stay late, come on the weekends, and whip them like dogs. Listen, sure, as a consumer, maybe you wish this patch is a little bit cleaner, but it's nice to know that the devs that are making the game probably enjoy playing, like working where they work, and they're not getting treated like animals.
I mean, I agree. Absolutely. By the way, guys, if you're over on YouTube right now and you have a Twitch Prime for absolutely free, we just linked the Twitch over on the YouTube, so you guys can come on over to the Twitch Prime, throw a Twitch Prime for free. You don't have to spend any money. You don't got to donate. Go from YouTube, go to Twitch Prime it up. Thank you. I appreciate the love and support. It helps us out a lot. Also, in just a minute, we're going to show you guys some other stuff as well. But no, I agree, Lance. I definitely agree. What is your... Okay, buddy. Totally fine if you waste your mythic... Okay, bro, relax. The intro for some people who get antsy about it. Ian should not be the game director and the team... Thank you for the follow, by the way. Weird idea of what makes... I cannot see. Wow, good and quality has been bad the last few expansions in terms of bug and just quality of content, unfortunately. I don't know about the last few expansions. There's been a lot of good that come out of the War Within in terms of quality, but it seems like every single time, it's the 0.5 patches, not the 0.7 patches.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know what patch in the War Within was very good was the Siren Isle patch.
Yeah, very smooth. Wasn't an issue. Not even one.
That was nice.
So that was kind of cool.
By the way, Siren Isle, underrated patch. I don't know.
Who's saying that? What a ridiculous takeaway. Long story short, Ian should not be the game director. What a ridiculous takeaway. Are you trying to derail the post or what?
By the way, I mean, ever since Ian has gotten a little bit more, actually more power, have anyone noticed that he seems super happy in every interview he does, except instead of like he did in like the BFA days, where he looked like he was already like living in a dead skin suit. Like now he
Look like a
seems
monster?
happier. He's smiling.
He look like a
Hanging out.
monster.
I think he's doing a good job.
Pretty obvious they aren't crunching the team. Maybe a touch more crunch is actually needed. Shit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you guys do need to come on weekends because this shit did not end up right. That's the truth of the matter. Maybe it is time for
I think
a
it's the
fucking
QA
time.
team.
All things considered, we're still in a better spot than BFA. Bro, we're in
100%.
such a... Listen, let's not get this mixed up or twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Midnight World of Warcraft so far has been an absolute banger 10 out of 10. There's issues for sure.
We're better than BFA. We're better than Shadowlands. We're better,
Better than Dragonflight.
Better than Dragonflight.
Better than War Within.
Verbs.
Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the love, baby. Thank you. Better than Dragonflight. Better than Mop.
Listen,
I don't know. This
by the
is
way,
so far.
most
This
of
is
these
a great
fixes
expansion.
will be. They're gonna all be fixed by the end of this week.
Yes.
This patch will be fine.
Guys, throw some comeback kid icons for the new Prime member. Thank you so much, baby. Keep the YouTube videos coming, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you.
And listen, I'll be very honest. Yeah, it's unacceptable for it to be this bad. Like a couple of bugs, sure. But at the end of the day, this patch will be just fine. The content in the game is good. The game is fun right now. People are able to kind of get their shit going and reach their goals. Midnight is fine.
Yeah.
And by the way, I bet we're going to either get the 11.1.7 announcement tomorrow or next Thursday. And we're headed fast towards that. The game is in a good spot, man.
Yeah.
The game is in a good spot.
I don't know. I feel like people sometimes after the post-hype launch, sometimes people complain just to complain. Like, you don't know you have something good right now. Like, you aren't aware in your head. Like, PvP is fucking good right now. Like, obviously, I'm not talking about, like, AWC PvP. I'm talking about, in general, PvP is sick as fuck. Like, the dungeon pool is amazing. The raids are amazing. Thank you so much for the Prime, by the way. Sub for 3 months, John. 6796. Thank you so much, baby. Appreciate the love. Guys, comeback kid icons in the chat. Show some love. Reach level 2 during this train to get 35% off.
All right.
Yo, treasure train. Treasure train. Yeah. Shout out to Twitch. What the fuck? What are we doing?
DK damage is broken in a bad way.
Yes, it's absolutely broken. Class balancing, I will say, is pretty fucking messy right now. But overall, I mean, this season's been a win. You got to take, when there's a win, bro, you take the win. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be picky. It's way better than this first season of War Within. First season of War Within was tough. Worst Mythic Plus season, like, ever. The raid was pretty good. Gearing was hard. Not easy to gear up at all. Like, it was hard.
No.
It was fucking
This is
hard.
definitely a better season than the War Within season.
Bro, do you even remember in the first season, it took them a long time to implement that Shrieking Quartz to give you the guaranteed hero piece for Delves? It took
Oh,
them
yeah.
forever to implement that.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't even on launch.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, I don't
But
know.
Nerubar Palace was a big W.
Yeah, I enjoyed Nerubar. PP was horrible, too. So, like, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and, like, pretend, oh, the game is shit. Thank you, Blizzard. Ooh. I think Midnight has been great. Let's all practice some gratitude. Holy shit, now we're talking. An actual human being. Keys are still fun. Classes are engaging. Raids are cool too. I don't understand why the community feels the need to blatantly be miserable all the time. Stop sweating the small stuff. Blizzard's doing great this expansion. That's definitely a Blizzard employee. 100%. No, I'm just trolling. Or you
Listen, you know, I think this guy is... And by the way, I agree that Midnight is good. But I also want to say, people have a right to be upset when the game is in a bad spot.
For sure.
And I agree with what this guy's saying. And I also do agree that, you know, if there's some bugs in the game and it feels unplayable for you, take a break from World of Warcraft for a day, bro. And by the way, what do I always say to you? I was like, I don't get to play WoW that much. So when I do get to sit down and play, I'm like grateful and I'm very happy when I get to play. Maybe take a little break, bro.
Not
And I know
for
a lot of you
real, bro.
motherfuckers, even in this chat right now, and this is not me knocking you, but you have been playing so much WoW since the expansion dropped that maybe you're a little bit frustrated and you need to take a break.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I've played a good amount of WoW these last, like, month and a half. I've played a good amount of WoW. And, like, I know I'm in for, like, after we do AOTC, I'm going to take probably a good week, maybe week and a half off, and just chill. Make my content, make my videos, and just chill for a second, and then maybe push some fucking mythic progression or something. Like, I know I'm in for a break right now. Like, I definitely am. But
and listen, by the way,
can't overdo it, guys.
WoW doesn't have to be something that you play full-time all the time. Like, you could try other games, you could play other things. Shit, go play Classic if you want.
Yeah.
You know, season, or you know, what is it, Phase 2 of TBC's coming out. You don't need to sit here and play retail all day, every day.
Yo, by the way, Kyle, you got to teach me how to play Blood DK, bro. I got to get a tank up to 3k rating. I need advice, bro. I'm a little lost on that fucking rotation. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Oh, D4 expansion's dropping next week. By the way, you know what? We should probably just play that and do the campaign together.
That would be kind of fire. Go play SWTOR. Shit. I would, bro, but like, I don't know. It gets me sad.
Unironically, I think I would love a SWTOR Classic server, like a 1.0, and level on the 1.0.
Like a fresh vanilla realm on SWTOR, I would go hard.
But I would want it. I would want the leveling to be like 1.0.
Write that down on a Hallmark card and mail it to Disney. Your bland optimism is suffocating.
Well, that's just a miserable human being.
Yo, the forms are cooked, bro. That's crazy. I don't generally thank people for doing the absolute bare minimum for a thing they're paid to do. Holy shit.
Well, Aaron, I'm not saying you can't. You're allowed to be upset. You are. I literally just said that if you listened, actually. But you should take a break.
No, it's not take a break because the product isn't working as intended. It's take a break because you're playing the game too much and you're burning out and you're just getting upset. By the way, that's a very, very common thing in video games. It's incredibly common in any video game ever. A lot of the Marvel Rivals players right now and content creators, they're hating the game right now because that's all they've done is play the game hardcore 7, 8, 9 months straight. It's like, nah, I'm done. Fuck this game. Fuck the matchmaking. Fuck the character. And it's like, bro, chill out. Like, take a break. Like, you're burned out. Like you're looking at it through a different lens. And by the way, WoW content creators do it all the time. Do not on a 6-month basis. Every WoW content creator for WoW Classic, they're like, nah, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. And then they leave and then they come right back and it's fresh hardcore realms back up and they fucking leech content again and they soak up all the views. Like, just how it is, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of a break, chill out, vibe, refresh your mind, and then go back to it. It's the same thing with anything in life, too. It doesn't have to be just a video game. It could be work.
Yeah, you don't gotta
It could be family. It can be a fucking relationship.
Actually, you guys ever been in a relationship where you're with that person all day, every day for too long, and then you just get annoyed with everything they say?
It could be anything. I'm doing it with Lance right now.
Yeah.
I hate him.
I need a break from this fuck.
Asmongold, that's crazy. I don't know. That's what I honestly think. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be time for a little bit of a more fun segment. Lance, how are we feeling right now?
By the way, you have both stories, or?
I do.
Okay.
I do have both stories.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should bring it up while you're getting that ready. Guys, in case you didn't know, if you're not in the Discord, get in there. We did announce a giveaway that's being sponsored by Blizzard. Oh, guys, we are being sponsored by Blizzard for this. Not paid personally. They're just giving us these things to give away to the community. And we're giving 2 Thunder Ridged Elk mounts away.
I'm doing that? I'm paying for that? I don't want to pay for that.
No, we're not paying for... Blizzard is paying for that. They're just giving us the codes to give away to the community. So, if you are interested in trying to get one of these Thunder Ridge Elk mounts, join the Discord, go to the giveaway channel. The way you win is going to be by submitting one of these stories to me, and we're going to read through them, and we will read some of them on stream. We will pick one of the winners. Not every story that gets submitted will be read on stream, but we will read some of them.
But we will read some of them.
What do they look like? Well, look up the Thunder Ridge Elk mount. I personally don't even know what it looks like. They just sent me the code for it. and said to give it away to you
It
all.
was the recent promotion with the Pringles.
And, I'm in the middle of talking, right? Right? I'm in the middle of talking? Okay. You watch your mouth. They want me to give it all to you, ungrateful swine, is what they say here. Blizzard actually put that in the email.
True. Yes.
So,
ungrateful swines.
nah, I'm just kidding. They didn't say that, but they do want us to give it away to you guys. So we are going to be reading some stories. We have 2 stories from 2 very awesome community members. One who was a little bit of a... Oh, this
is my boy Trojan.
Oh, this is Trojan first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting off with the Trojan story. Now, listen, this is another segment on the show where we actually go through your guys' World of Warcraft stories on how you came to love World of Warcraft, why it's more than just a game to you. A lot of people have shared a ton of incredible, personal, deep, emotional stories, and that's what we're looking for here, because WoW is more than just a game to all of us in chat. If you guys are here on a Wednesday night, I am beyond floored to hang out and spend time with you guys and appreciate and love a video game. Like, it's a special thing to find people that love World of Warcraft as much as I do, because it's more than just a video game to me. It's my life. So, as corny as that sounds, it's definitely true.
Wait.
This is
You love World of Warcraft?
I do. I love
I thought
World of
you were
Warcraft.
only here for the money.
I am actually.
You know, next time you cry, wipe your tears with the money.
Big up you WoW Sims. Absolutely. So this is Trojan. He is a part of the guild. He's been here for over, 2 years now?
I mean, he has been a member on the YouTube channel for 22 months, as we saw earlier.
Yeah. So absolutely insane. Shout out to him. He's also wearing the Comeback Kid shirt. Looking good. Good frame. Wide shoulders. Love the beard. Hair is nice and slick. Let me know what product you use in your hair. I've been thinking about doing a little, side action there. Really like it. Beautiful eyes. I would like to give him a good fucking 1-2 though.
Yeah.
Nice little 1-2 action. And extreme.
That's fucking good.
Kick some ass. Anyways, all jokes aside, let's have a good time. Let's go through this story and let's talk about it together. Here's Trojan's World of Warcraft.
Before we start reading, I'm so sorry. I just want to say, Trojan, I really do have a lot of love for Trojan. And it was so crazy.
Wait, but you just cheered that I was going to punch him.
Yeah, that's how much I love him.
Okay.
Now, shut your mouth. You keep doing that every time I start talking, right? I just want to say, a couple of days ago, I was watching the first and second episode of the Comeback City we ever did when we were making Season of Discovery content. And who do I see in the chat is none other than that
Max.
fuck Trojan.
Oh.
And he's in there talking to us in our first episode when we had like 5 people watching at the time for the first one. And that was pretty sick. So, yeah, that's it. You can go ahead and read.
Okay. There it is. So, here is Trojan's World of Warcraft story. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. The submission asks about first steps in our World of Warcraft journey. I've been playing on and off since the Burning Crusade, but all of that feels like stepping stones leading to the real start of my WoW journey. The War Within and the Comeback Kids. Here's a brief look at those stepping stones, which, believe it or not, didn't start with Trojan the Warrior, but Tankadin the Paladin. So I started in the Burning Crusade, Paladin, got to like level 50-ish in Swamp of Sorrows, and just stopped playing. Don't really remember why, probably got ganked during a quest or something. I came back late into Wrath of the Lich King, and that's when I actually started pugging real content. The cool raid with the tent, that's good, and of course ICC. Problem was, I kept getting into master loot runs and was bad, so I never got anything. I actually liked that expansion, wasn't even the raid. It was spamming heroics as prot for those emblems or whatever they're called. He's fucking lost. I'd grind them and buy gear off the vendor. That was the best part. Kata came around because they wrecked... I came back because they wrecked the whole world, and that was sick. That's Also, the new dungeon philosophy of needing to discuss packs before the poll. Which mobs to CC, which to focus. You had to play smart. Shout out to whoever those first polls of the Stone Core were. However, they nerfed the dungeons and scrapped the whole concept. I got caught up in the Wrath Baby discourse, had to crash out and quit.
Doing Total Biscuit.
I skipped Mista Pandaria and WoD. Legion, I came back as a troll warrior, a proud member of the Horde. It was based when Vol'jin didn't let the Horde die this day, which would be argued directly directly led to the enemy faction's leader being disenchanted, forever crippling the alliance. Got him. He's talking about Varian getting fucking literally obliterated to dust by Gul'dan. That's funny. Also, got into an actual serious guild for the first time, and every week in voice chat, everyone had to say where their Suramar reputation was and their artifact level and whatever their gear was at. I was always the worst one, falling behind each week on my city, on my reputation and weapon progress, which led to me being removed from raid invites, and I quietly kicked the he quit the game. This guy didn't farm rep, artifact weapons, or anything.
He showed up to the raid fucking not
booted.
prepared.
That's so funny. BFA was probably my best expansion. I re-leveled Trojan as the new best race in the game. The Zan Daddies, oh buddy. Got to Goon ahead of the Gahoon ahead of the I couldn't see. Head of the curve just by plugging it over and over. I wasn't doing great damage or anything, but I got assigned the basketball thing every pull because Warrior's perfect for it. Gate, charge, leap, and you're there. That was my one job. Then BFA kept going, and the AP grind was insane, and the story was whatever, so I just quit. Shadowlands, it happened. I don't remember much. I was bad. The story was bad. What else is there to say? Dragonflight, I came back for dragons, and we didn't even get dragons. We got the skinny lizard guys, whatever. But that's the expansion I decided to stop being bad. Don't really know what clicked. I just decided to actually do what it takes to get good. Reading, third-party simming tools, target dummies, whatever it took. By the time War Within hit, I still wasn't the warrior anyone was begging to invite, but I was the one who got the job done. Not top 1% or anything, just actually good enough to be an asset instead of a liability to group content. I led a Comeback Kids progression team to AOTC for 2.5 seasons, and any ones in the chat if you were part of the journey? Yo, do we got any ones in the chat for farming out AOTC with Trojan? Anybody?
I believe they was the Trojan candy van.
Yo, I think you're right. The Trojan candy van. That is fucking creepy, Trojan. You're a weirdo. Anyways, 20 years from tanking into Trojan, quit more expansions than I finished, found a guild that didn't quit on me, and somewhere in there, figured out how to actually play the game. Could have been worse. Here's the 20 more. What a Chad, dude. Yo, guys, can I get some W's in the chat for Trojan, dude? Absolute
Max named it that? That sounds right, actually.
Absolute Chad, dude. There he is. That's Trojan's story. Yo, that is super funny. Nerdington's Necro, what's up? Good looking. How we doing? Yo, absolute W. I love the story, Trojan. You're a Chad, man. Always fun to have you around, honestly. And definitely glad to have met you, man. Love hanging out and goofing off with you and messaging on Discord every once in a while. So, absolute W for Trojan.
Dude, Trojan's in like my top 5 people I message in my entire life.
That's so funny, bro. That is so fucking funny.
The only people I message more are like my other brothers and my wife and my work colleagues.
That is so funny. Ladies and gentlemen, next up.
Oh, and Liliana, actually. To be fair. Is that Chris Evans?
Next up, we have an AI photo-generated picture of Max. Because there's no fucking way this is real. And if it is, I'm gonna physically hurt him.
That's not AI. Bro.
Bro.
That's
you
Chris
look
Evans.
fire, bro.
That's Chris Evans.
That's not Chris Evans.
Yes, it was. In Fantastic Four. That's Chris Evans.
That's Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
shit.
Fantastic Four.
Anyways, this is Max. You guys may know him. Probably for being really ridiculous.
Now, hold on. I want to say, if I said Trojan was one of the oldest people in this community, Max could be the oldest member that's still around of the Comeback Kids. He's been here since
New World.
almost day one
Yeah.
of the channel when we had,
Probably sub 500 subscribers.
yeah, maybe sub 500 subs.
Yeah.
Hanging out, being here.
So
He has been here through all the ups,
he's
all
doing
the
the
downs.
Captain Morgan. You're right.
Now, is Max a psychopath?
Yes.
Yes.
Keep going.
Is he insane? Once
Yes.
again, I know it's the same as psychopath. Yes. Is he very inappropriate most of the time?
Yes.
Yes.
But
Do we still have a lot of love for him even through all of
But-
these things?
does he also want to see the Comeback Kid succeed more than anybody? Yes. He is a true loyal friend, believe it or not, even though he's a absolute nutbag. but he's my friend, and he is a ride or die. I don't care what no one says and how psycho he is, but he's my psycho friend, okay? Everyone's got to have a psychopathic friend.
100%.
Like, that you're like, yeah, I don't know if we should. Like, that guy that you're like, yeah, but is he going to be
Exonic?
okay with this? Like, no.
Like, if
Yeah,
we
but what
invite
about
him, is the
Max?
night gonna go too
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah, that's the guy. And that's my boy right there. That's my fucking
Wait,
guy. He's your psycho.
Do you remember back when we were leveling in Wrath of the Lich King Classic? Like,
What?
he was talking about, yeah, I got my jungle juice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he would-
No, I was just talking about that the other night with him. Guys, my boy Max, he would make this drink called the jungle juice. I'm not sure exactly what was in it, but I remember it was some sort of energy drink, alcohol, and something else. And he would fill it in a container this fucking big, and he would play for like 26 hours straight. What a fucking legend. Legend.
Love that guy.
Legend. Absolute legend.
Damn.
Anyways, I miss
Alright.
him.
Yeah. Sucks.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to Max.
Anyways, let's get into it. First steps in Azeroth. Max's story. My Azeroth journey goes back to 2004. I started with my good friend Henry at the time, who was absolutely obsessed with being a mage. I was obsessed with being an undead warrior. We were both 10 years old, so we were role-playing without ever realizing what role-playing even was. My very first character was an undead warrior whose name was Daindu?
Undead. Spelled backwards.
Oh, that makes sense. We were on Bleeding Hollow, if I remember right. I got undead to level 45 with Henry on his mage. He never hit max level in Classic. Or we never hit max level in Classic. But we had a lot of fun questing together. I remember playing on one of my first MacBook laptops, and I was key turning and not even using the mouse. To me, who barely gamed at all back then because of my constant sports and travel team games, playing like that was normal. Until I got wrecked by a level 41 rogue who I swear to this day was turning on a dime and running in and out of me. That was my first real PvP experience where I realized I was lacking something. Because of that experience, I went to my brother and I asked him how and why. He explained to me about computer mouses and helped me change my keybinds. We had no YouTube or any good guides back then, so we just focused on speed. TBC came out by the time I had to play again. Wait, TBC came out by the time I had to play again a lot. Oh, maybe you had the time to play again a lot. Okay. I had a severe concussion and my arm was hurt from pitching in a tournament, so I had the summer off to recover. Might have been 2007 or 2008. I can't fully remember. All I remember was ganking as a Ret Paladin and Warrior in Hellfire Peninsula. Those PvP battles were intense. Sometimes hundreds showed up for the slaughter. I was not bad, but not the best either. For sure, a threat to most though. I also played a Locke and a Feral, but Warrior and Paladin, they were my favorite. I did some arenas and TBC, but never got above 1800. That summer, not bad for a 13-year-old back then. TBC, I dedicated mostly to Battlegrounds and World PvP. I had no interest at all in PvE, and I had a small community of friends all around the same age. We were all good at the game, but still learning. Wrath of the Lich King came out, and I'll never forget my first time hitting 2k in 2s as Ret Rogue with my brother playing a combat rogue with Killing Spree. That's a core memory for sure. He sucked at PvP, but he had a full heroic rating gear and mostly one-shot people with Killing Spree.
That sounds about right.
Listen, there are some moments in time in PvP where certain classes and specs with certain abilities were just absolutely not balanced. And that had to have been one of them. Similar to like phase 1 of Wrath of the Lich King, like Unholy DK, unbalanced. Even Holy Paladin, like Resto Druid in TBC,
Yeah.
like there's just some classes in the game that are just broken at certain moments in time, for sure.
Yes.
Want to read the rest? Right here.
I was around 1900 to 2k, that entire expansion. By the end though, I was ready for pushing Arena. Ada comes out, week 1 we hit 2200 as Ret Rogue Priest. My rogue's name was Shadow. Ended up being a multi-glad, but little did we know at the time. We were just happy to push together and made a lot of friends along the way. Hit 2,400 in RBGs, 2,500 in 2s. Can't read that number.
2787.
2787.
Wow.
My highest arena rating in 3s.
Jesus.
From
Kata, the first season of Kata, to the last season in Panda, I was at the top of my game. WoW had taught me patience, discipline, and above all else, a desire to learn and improve. I quit at the end of Mr. Pandaria, thought I'd never go back because I was headed to college. Sports and World of Warcraft raised me. As much as I wish I had focused more on one over the other, I cannot deny I am who I am today because of both elements. I came, I saw, and I conquered, and I came again. My first WoW content helped me pay for my college tuition. I thought that's where my Azeroth journey was going to end. Little did I know, I'd be back for classic WoW. Henry ended up quitting by the end of Wrath to follow his dreams. My brother quit by Kata. My IRL friends all quit at the start of Panda or the end. We all went our separate ways. The one thing holding our memories together was a game as silly as that sounds. Every now and then, 12 years later, I get a message from one of them about the old days and the legend of Undead the Warrior.
Dead new.
I know, but I'm just going to say it. He came, he saw, and came. Oh, my boy Max. Yo, what's up with that, Max? Max, I think I got you beat. Yeah, right. He's a fucking brick shithouse there. He's got to be, I'm going to say maybe... Max is tall. Max is maybe like 6'4", 6'5". I would say 208, 210 minimum there. That's
a big boy.
That's a big boy. That's a big boy. That's a hard man to take down. Listen, that was Max in his prime, though. And he's a fucking legend either way. 235 in that picture, 6'3". Jeez. Yeah, that'll do it.
And now you're double that weight.
11% body fat? No way. That's not 11%. There's no shot. Dude, 11%, you'd have fucking a bicep vein. That's like 14. Yo, if that's 11%, yo, you look like an animal probably with your shirt off. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Max for sending us his story, man.
Oh, no, Max hasn't actually passed away. No, Max is alive still.
He said, rest in peace, legend. Oh, no, we were just trolling.
Yeah, no, it's not really RIP.
I meant like
He's alive.
rip that version of Max. Because that's gone. But... Listen, the only reason I can fuck with Max is hard is because he's like my brother.
He says, "Missed the message of the passing. Rest in peace, legend."
Like, Max, he said this already. Like, let me copy paste for Max in the chat.
No, Max is alive and well. That's hilarious.
Nah, Max is good, bro. Max be doing a lot of stuff nowadays, bro. You don't mess around. Oh, that's so funny, man. Woo-wee! What a show.
That was a great show.
Yo, honestly, don't worry, guys. We're gonna be doing a lot more of those little segments where we do, talking to Lance, whatever. We're gonna do more of those. A lot more stories. You guys got to send in your stories on how you came to love World of Warcraft. So you guys got to put in your stories and stuff. This weekend we are going for heroic AOTC crown kill as well as Bellerin. And then the following week, hopefully, is Lunara. Whether that'll happen, I couldn't fucking
Lura.
Or Lura. Man.
Lunara, huh?
I don't know
heard of
where
that
the
one.
fuck I got that name from.
Oh, guys, we will be on the Brutal podcast Sunday.
Yes. We're going to kill it. Just know.
In case any of you guys want to watch.
But yeah. Anything
Rip
else?
Legend. Rip Legend. We're getting multiple Rip Legends now.
Big rips to Max in the chat.
Rip to a legend.
But yeah, I think that's about it. Anything else?
Okay, 1, 3. No, I think that's it.
Yeah. Man, what a show. Holy shit. That was action-packed till the end. I'm like tired. That was a lot. I hope you guys found some entertainment out of this. Did you guys find this entertaining at all? Can I get some ones in the chat? For anyone finding this entertaining? My AUG is all set for the raid Saturday. 278 item level. Holy shit. Let's go. Just sent in Grequest. I don't know what that means. If you still need an AUG, yes, Enzo, we do. Be there. 100% Saturday. I'll save a spot for you. Good show. Good show. Good show.
278. I don't
It's
know.
a jolly good show. Jolly. Your turn. Jolly good show. He actually did it. What a fucking idiot. Guild request. Oh, I got you. What's your name? I'll have to get you in.
Bro, we got an Augie coming?
I'm not dead yet. Dead dude. Legends. But yeah, we'll be there Saturday night. We're down in this balls, dude. This is it. This is the push. Anyways, yeah, man. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see. Is there any person we could raid?
Is Dead New coming to raid on Saturday?
Bornless Zero.
No.
No. Touchpad Warrior.
That's the one.
Sure. Guys. Long fucking name. Work? Aha! Yo, guys, you're about to go to probably the best WoW content creator there is. Big raids in the chat. Huge. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. God bless every single one of you. We will be back Saturday. We got a show. More content coming. Love you guys. God bless. See you in
See you
the
next one. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.